Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, welcome to the channel. I want to start off by asking you guys a question. Do you want to be someone who is successful, in a good shape, driving a nice car, living life on their own term? Now, if the answer is yes, then you are in the right place. So first of all, make sure you do the mandatory subscribe and like so we can get this channel built up. But I want to show you guys what it takes to become something from absolutely nothing. And this channel is going to be the journey documented very thoroughly to show you guys exactly what it takes. Starting off from the smallest little details every day that you would need to do to elevate your life to the big goals that you need to set and actually work towards. So without further ado, today is Sunday, my actual first rest day of the week. So let's crack on with making breakfast, get some protein in, and let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. Let's go. Just a random moment in the video, but this is what a typical Arab dad sounds like in the morning. Back to the video. Right, let's have some breakfast outside. So as you can see, I am just terrible at cooking, but just the basics. So we've got 3 egg whites, 3 whole eggs, 2 slices of toast, and some strong coffee, and that should be breakfast for me. Breakfast is finished and it's very humid out here. Man's sweating, as you can probably see, shiny forehead. So before we crack on with the day, I thought I might give you a bit of an insight as to what's going to come and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's start with the second point. I don't want to live the normal lifestyle. I want to be able to have multiple watches, nice cars, travel the world, provide security for loved ones, be in a ridiculously good shape. And obviously to do that, you cannot live your normal lifestyle. You cannot do what the average person does. Otherwise, everyone will be doing that, right? But the difficult part to it is nobody knows where to start and when to start. And I think the people who are successful, they just started somewhere and went on with it. You know, start now, think later sort of thing. And this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I have plans, but you know, not the plans that will get me to exactly where I want to be, but it's a kickstart, and you know, I'll figure it out as we get along. And I want to document everything to you guys, show you what it takes to live the life that you want, what it takes to be in a really good shape, but doing it the correct way. You know, for those who probably know that I used to be 135 kilograms and I lost it all, went down to 87, and I was in good shape, but I was just smaller frame, muscular, but I did it the wrong way. I cut my calories too much, I lost all my metabolism, and it meant that I just ended up bouncing back, putting some weight on, and just feeling terrible. I feel like I've lost all that effort that I've put in for 12 months. So right now I'm in a reverse diet phase, and I'm, you know, documenting everything. I want to show you guys how to do it right and how to maintain that fat off your body and enjoy a good physique whilst working on projects, you know, creating different income streams and becoming a better version of myself. So this is what this channel is about. It's about self-development. It's about getting in good shape, getting your money up, enjoying life, experiencing the world. And to do that, you're gonna have to come with me, and hopefully, providing that the success is there, we can create a blueprint for you guys and you can follow everything to a T, and you can have the life that you want. So without getting too soppy and starting to cry and all that, let's crack on, let's get ready, and we need to go a bit of shopping, return some clothes, buy some clothes, and get some nice coffee and get some car content, followed by a nice gym session. So without further ado, sorry about this, but let's go. So very simple outfit, oversized t-shirt, shorts, blacked out, nice watch being the key piece of the outfit, and then of course we always have to finish with a nice combination of fragrances. So this time I'm choosing Creed, the original, with New Orleans from Noted Aromas. These perfumes are absolutely sick, and there are certain points that you should spray any perfume or aftershave for it to last long. So as you can see there, I'm giving them all away. But a very nice combo of the nice and clean scent from Creed, and then the sweet scent from New Orleans Noted Aromas. Really nice combination. Just finishes off the whole vibe. Man, just missing shades there and it's game over. I'll tell you something, it's bloody hot out here. It says 25 degrees, but oh, it's hot. It's super hot. So let's get the pan roof open, get the aircon on, and let's hop onto the road, drive to Leeds. Let's go. Straight in there, first go, no messing about. Right, let's go do a bit of shopping. H&M is by far my favourite at the minute. I think the material of the clothes, the price, and the kind of style that I'm going for, they're pretty decent. So I'm gonna see if I can find some oversized t-shirts, maybe some with a bit of print on them, but we'll see. So the trip wasn't totally successful. We got the shades, which is what I was really in need of, but we didn't get t-shirts and stuff like that because I came a little bit late, and I just didn't time it right. And the other thing is I completely forgot to pay for my parking, so let's see if we have a ticket on the car. Let's hope not. Moment of truth. I think we're clear. No, we're all good. Right, let's jump in the car, have a chat, and then go to the gym. So, as I mentioned earlier, I was massive and then I lost a lot of the weight, but I did it the wrong way by dropping the calories too much, ruining my metabolism, and I did not have an exit strategy. Now, when I say exit strategy, majority of people probably won't know what that means, and neither did I until recently. And it's simply the fact that once you've lost your weight, you need to build your metabolism back up so you can eat like a normal human being and not feel like you need to be dieting all the time. And obviously I did not do that. So what that meant was I ended up putting majority of the weight back on. And ever since then, I tried to sort of these lights. I tried to, give it a go again, but it wasn't the same. The weight was not moving because my metabolism was so low. I was already eating so little, it just wasn't doing anything, and if anything I was just putting weight on. So did a lot of research and came across something that's called reverse dieting. Now, it's something that just does not make sense in anyone's head, but it's essentially you eating more and losing weight. And when I say losing weight, as in losing body fat. Now, let me explain in a bit more detail. So reverse dieting is what I'm doing right now, and you literally have to get your body used to eating more and not gaining any body fat. Now, for this to work, you have to do it very, very gradually, and you have to match basically what you eat in as extra by burning it as extra, if that makes sense. So if you're consuming extra 100 calories a day, you need to ensure that you exercise long enough to burn that extra 100 calories. and then that way your body will start to learn to burn at that sort of rate. Now I am on week 4, and I've basically got up 300 calories, and I've lost 2 kilograms of body fat. And the way that I know that it's body fat and not muscle is because, firstly, my protein is very high. Secondly, I take weekly body measurements, so it's not just what the scale's saying, but if my chest is getting bigger, my waist is getting smaller, then obviously you know that I'm putting size chest-wise, and I'm losing a bit of body fat around the belly. So, like I said, I'm going to do a full day of eating, and I'll explain to you guys exactly how it is. It's very confusing, but once you break it down, it does make a lot of sense. And right now, I'm on my journey to obviously getting in a better shape than I used to be in a lot less time. So the goal is by October, and we are in end of June now, by October I should be around 15 kilograms less than what I weigh right now, but at a higher muscle mass whilst having bigger frame. So like I said earlier, when I was 87 kilograms, I was a small version of myself, whereas now it's going to be a bigger version of myself, but just as lean. So it's just so much better. So that's what we're going to be doing. And obviously for this to work, like I said, you need to have higher output of exercising. And I'm going to show you when we go to the gym how hard I'm pushing myself, so that you know that, okay, Henny's working hard, and you'll be able to see the progress then. But till then, let's just get home first, have some food to get that energy built up, ready for the gym session, and then obviously we'll go from there. Yeah, sorted.
So, starting off today's session, chest and biceps. I actually did a PR before this, and then I've gone down so I can do more of the volume work. And obviously we start off with the compound movement. So chest, we've got the bench press. So we're doing 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and then we move on to biceps, doing the compound for that, and then onto the accessory work. So let's go.
So next exercise is the bicep curl. So upstairs they have the smaller bars, but down here it's just the Olympic bars, and we're going to go for strength obviously. So I'm just going to warm up a set with 5s on either side, and then go up to about 40 or 50, 6 to 8 reps, 2 sets. So nice and easy.
So we are going quite heavy there, so the form won't be too perfect, but we'll try maximize that contraction at the top and reduce as much of the swinging as possible to maintain the tension on the arms. As you can see there, man's doing okay, not too bad.
I can lift your gal. I'm joking, she's heavier than that. So guys, I thought I'd just sign off here. As you can see, decent session, and hopefully I want to incorporate my brother into this, where he can do a bit of the camera work, so you get more raw footage and more relatable footage. So stay tuned, make sure you do all the necessary stuff, you know, and then yeah, catch you in the next video.